Romans 2, verse 1, 2, 3. You therefore have no excuse, you who pass judgment on someone else. For at whatever point you judge another, you are condemning yourself, because you who pass judgment do the same things. Now we know that God's judgment against those who do such things is based on truth. So when you, a mere human being, pass judgment on them and yet do the same things, do you think you will escape God's judgment? Who are we to judge, right? If you break one jot of the law, you're guilty for breaking them all. And it's very easy for us who might personify or be strong in one element to judge someone in that exact same element, right? But then we all have our struggles and repeated sins in other areas. And it's when we're on our backs that we need the grace and the mercy of God. When we're hard on someone else, we end up being very hard on ourselves. And this could be the cause of a lot of mental challenges in this day and age, because there's such high judgment and expectation that we have on one another. And judgment has gone through the roof because of social media. And literally millions of people see it. And out of those millions of people that sees, only a handful really credit and give kudos to that person for conjuring up the courage to testify, while the majority of people, like thousands, tens of thousands of people, are just hating on them. So because of that judgment and that condemnation that millions of people are putting against individuals that are testifying in their own lives, those millions of people are feeling the same condemnation coming from their own hearts. Galatians 6, chapter 1 to 6. Brothers and sisters, if someone is caught in a sin, you who live by the Spirit should restore that person gently. But watch yourselves, or you also may be tempted. Carry each other's burdens, and in this way you will fulfill the law of Christ. If anyone thinks they are someone when they are not, they deceive themselves. Each one should test their own actions. Then they can take pride in themselves alone, without comparing themselves to someone else. For each one of you should carry their own load. Nevertheless, the one who receives instruction in the word should share all good things with their instructor. If you restore someone, restore them very gently by the Spirit of God, or else you yourself will be tempted in your own weak areas, in areas that you struggle. We can't point our fingers at anybody. We all do it. And sometimes this is just a tapestry of events that happen because heaven is the audience and God is proving you, just like Job. But I'm telling you, 99% of the times, this is happening because we ourselves condemn ourselves. How do we condemn ourselves? We condemn ourselves because we don't love our brother and our sister. And this is the command that Jesus Christ gave us. He gave us the command: believe in the one the Father has sent and love one another, right? And if you're not fulfilling what Christ has ushered in, this is why you're facing condemnation. People who think they're saved, people who are religious, people who are fill in the blank, right? This is where this is coming from. It's not speaking about unsaved, unrighteous people, etc., right? So this is the leaven that has got into the dough, and it's infesting the whole batch of dough like a cancer cell, right? So these are people that are in the church. So this is what's scary. And if we really look into ourselves, we will see where we have fallen short. Speaking to myself, I'm looking in the mirror when I say this. We will see where we have gone wrong in this.